Implicit bias actually is a subconscious stereotype that people have, or a bias they have that they're unaware of. So the only way in which we can effectively make change is on a personal person by person and a personal belief system, right? So the implicit bias training helps you identify what is my bias, and so now that I'm aware of it, what can I actively do to change my behavior, to work against that, to change my metacognition, to have a new way of thinking about things. Some of the stereotypes that people think, a lot of times people think that Asian students are the smartest in the class, right? So therefore they don't receive enough probably instruction just if they're quiet, but they may not know something in the classroom. Sometimes if we have a non-English speaker, it's assumed that because they can't articulate or express themselves that they're not smart, right? These are unconscious stereotype beliefs about kids that actually impedes their learning, and it impedes the teacher's ability and the tutor's ability to serve the student. So part of our equity training was to reverse that. We wanted to say, you need to identify your implicit bias. You need to know and be aware of it, so then you're no longer doing that. Because it's, if you find out about yourself that you have a preference for white over black, but you don't believe that, that's shocking, right? That's a shocking thing to become aware of. And some people are very sensitive of like, I didn't know that, right? And I don't like that. And so we do that first to help deconstruct those stereotypes so that now they're aware and they can pivot to be conscious that they're not favoring to something that comes maybe easier to them because that seems more natural because that's what they're used to. And they can work against that to actually meet students where they're at and be more approachable to all kids.